What's up, Thenx athletes? It's Chris Heria and welcome to another Thenx video. Today I'm going to be showing you a workout to build your chest from home. And even if you're used to lifting weights in the gym, you're going to be surprised at how effective and humbling this workout is going to be, even though we're just going to be using our own body weight. And not only are these exercises going to build muscle in your chest, but they're also the progressions used to develop harder, more advanced skills that require an enormous amount of strength, like the full planche push-up and 90-degree push-ups, training not just to look strong, but to get stronger as well. Now, lifting weights is still great, and you should try to do it at least on a weekly basis because it's pretty much the best way to increase your absolute strength. But when it comes to relative strength, which is your body weight to strength ratio or how strong someone is compared to their size, that's what's more important for developing the strength needed for exercises like the full planche push-up, one-arm pull-ups, handstand push-ups, and all other advanced calisthenics movements. And although absolute strength definitely has its benefits and both training styles will produce muscle, relative strength is often more important when it comes to sports, being an athlete, or everyday activities. That's why you're going to want to incorporate these exercises into your training even if you already lift weights. You're going to be building more muscle in your chest and taking your physical abilities as an athlete to the next level. So if you're ready to get started, all you're going to need to do is download the Thenx app in the App Store or Google Play Store. Open up to the YouTube workout section. You'll be able to find this routine, smash the like button on the video, and we're ready to get started. We're going to be doing this entire routine together, so get ready to follow along step by step. Just make some space on the ground, be near an elevated space because we'll be using one, and block off just a couple minutes of your time. The very first exercise we're going to get into is going to be a great warm-up for our chest. We're going to be doing push-up 21s. That's halfway up 7 times, halfway down 7 times, and then 7 reps of full range of motion. Now, if you're doing any of these exercises at any point and they become too difficult, you can always do it on an elevated surface. That's going to alleviate some of the body weight and allow you to do it with better form and complete the reps, which is going to be a lot more beneficial for you. And if you do it like that, very quickly you'll be able to build up your strength and eventually do them on the ground. So let's get down to the first exercise. We're going to start with halfway up, perfect form. Squeeze your core. You want to be in a straight line from your hips to your shoulders. Lower yourself halfway, back way up 7 times. Maintain your form. We're gonna go all the way down, 7, halfway up. All the way up now. All right, the perfect warm up. Take a second, shake that off, catch your breath. The next exercise we're going to be going into is going to be 1-arm bench dips if you're advanced. Otherwise, I want you doing bench dips with 2 arms. This exercise is going to emphasize on our lower chest area. I want you to do 10 on each arm. If you're doing it with 2 arms, do at least 10 reps. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up. All right, switch it up. All right, whew. There we have the 1-arm bench dip. Isolating each pec if you did it with 1 arm at a time, which is going to increase the overload on each pec individually, helping you to reach hypertrophy and making it a lot more effective than doing it with 2 arms. But of course, you need to build your way up to there. So the next exercise we're going to get into now is going to be explosive negative push-ups. We're going to go back down onto the ground. But if you've never done explosive push-ups before, I want you doing it on an elevated surface, working your way to a lower surface that's going to apply more body weight and that's going to challenge you till eventually doing it on the ground. So let's get down on the ground. We're going to go for 15 repetitions. You want to push up and then control the negative, keeping your form as well. All right, there we have it. You should definitely start feeling it in your chest by now. And another great way to build muscle and muscle definition and help reach hypertrophy faster without weight is gonna be using high repetitions. So the 15 reps we did in a row just now is a good amount, but we're gonna move on to an exercise that's gonna allow us to do a lot more reps at once without stopping. That's gonna be the elevated push-up. Now I'm gonna be going for 30 consecutive repetitions, but if you can't, I want you to do as many as you can until failure. Once you hit failure, wait 3 seconds and then go to failure again. Or at least if you see me still going, keep going. Now when we're doing elevated push-ups, really it all depends on the angle. If you're back here and you're pushing with an angle more up, you're gonna be using more of your upper chest. If you're more over the elevated surface and you're pushing like this, as you can see, the angle that I'm pushing is more down. I'm gonna be emphasizing more on my lower chest. And of course, if I take a step back and I have more of a straight push, that's gonna be emphasizing more on the center of my chest. So you wanna use an angle aligned with the area of your chest that you're trying to engage. In this case, I wanna hit my upper chest, so we're gonna be more back, and we're gonna go for 30 reps. Keep your form good, core tight. All right, there we have it, 30 elevated push-ups. And as you can see, that just gave me a crazy pump in my chest, and we're officially halfway through this workout. So we've worked the lower, mid, and upper chest. Now we're gonna emphasize on the split of our chest with the next exercise, elevated diamond squeeze push-ups. Now this exercise is pretty difficult to do on a lower surface, so make sure that you're doing it on a higher elevated surface, master the form before doing it on a lower one. So we're gonna do it right here. Make a diamond, come all the way down. When you get to the top, you wanna squeeze and bring your pinkies together. We're going for 12 repetitions. Now we can definitely hit 15, let's go. All right, now you can see when I squeeze at the top, like this, you can see how it emphasizes the split in the chest every single time you do that. Now for this next one, we're gonna be emphasizing on our outer chest. So if you're advanced, I want you down on the ground, and everyone else, I want you remaining on an elevated surface. We're gonna be going for typewriter push-ups, 12 times each side. So we're gonna get down to the ground, make a wide grip. We're gonna get down to one side, come down to one, move back to the other. Stay at the bottom of your push-up. Both sides is one. All right, let's take a second, shake that off. That one is definitely tough, but I could definitely feel it working already. We just have 2 more exercises to go. The next exercise we're gonna get into is gonna be one arm fingertip push-ups, emphasizing on isolating each pec. So if you're advanced, definitely stay on the floor with this exercise, but if you're feeling fatigued or everyone else, I want you to remain on an elevated surface. It's better to complete the required reps with perfect form using a progression than using an exercise that you can barely do and barely making it through the reps. It's really bad form, so stay humble in your workouts and you're gonna progress a lot faster. Let's get down, do 10 times each side. 1, 2, 3. Your other arm is just for assistance. All right, we're gonna switch. Last one. All right. We have made it to the last and final exercise. My chest is officially on fire. We're gonna finish this routine off with an isometrics exercise with a 90-degree hold plus toe taps for 20 seconds. So let's get down to the ground. It's gonna be the last move. I want you to give it everything you got. Take a couple seconds, catch your breath, relax. And if you're a beginner, just hold the bottom of a push-up. You don't need to do anything else. As long as you can. If you see it still working, get back in there. Let's get into it. You see I have my hands pointed out. I'm gonna lean forward, drop my body down, holding by the waistline, bring one foot up, and alternate. Whew. All right, there we have it. Last move. My chest is officially pumped. And in just a couple minutes with absolutely no weights, I promise you, you stick to this routine and you're gonna start seeing some real results. Congratulations if you got through this with me. Eventually, the more you do this routine, you're gonna build your strength to be able to go for more rounds. To get the most out of this workout, you wanna be able to do it for at least 3 to 4 rounds. And if you enjoyed the video, then definitely smash that like button. We really appreciate that, and it helps YouTube share our videos to more people out there. And to show our appreciation, if you comment down below within 30 minutes of any upload, you always have a chance to win some free Thenx apparel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right now and ring the bell so that you always have your notifications on so that you never miss a video. And don't forget to get this workout on your phone as well as full access to all our workout programs. Download the Thenx app in the App Store or Google Play Store and get full access to all our workout programs, technique guides, and daily workouts that are gonna have you in the best shape of your life and join the millions of other Thenx athletes around the world, not just looking strong, actually being strong. And lastly, before I go, within the next 10 days, I'm gonna be dropping my brand new summer collection at chrisheria.com. Check out the entire collection right now at chrisheria.com and make sure to visit the store within the next 10 days to cop your favorite pieces before we're all sold out, because we definitely will be really fast. And with that said, I'll see you next Sunday, 8 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Mad love and peace out.